Milan are currently third in the Serie A, but far away from the first Inter. They also managed to finish third in their Champions League. They nearly eliminate Paris Saint-Germain, but now they're gonna play in the Europa League, and they do have some amazing players. Rafael Leao, definitely the star of the team. Also, they managed to sign Chukwueze this summer, who is an amazing addition to their squad, and that's why we're gonna take them over and try to make them the best team in the world by, of course, winning the Scudetto. And the biggest aim of this rebuild is gonna be for us to win the Champions League with AC Milan. I really hope you're gonna enjoy it. Of course, if so, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's start the AC Milan rebuild. For the first season, we received 93 million to improve this squad, and they do have some amazing players, but they do have one weak position, and it's the center back position. Simon Kjaer is getting older and older, and Tomori needs a better partner than Simon Kjaer. We also loaned out Malik Thiaw to Atalanta Bergamo, and now we do have a lot of money to spend on this position, and that's why we went and signed some amazing young player, and this is Antonio Silva from Benfica. We paid a lot of money for him, but he has a potential to become an 89 overall center back. Just imagine him and Tomori. What an amazing partnership this is going to be. Now, when we sorted the team for the first season, it's time to set up our tactical vision, and I'm gonna go with wing play. We do have some amazing wingers in Rafael Leao and Chukwueze, and I do believe that this is gonna be the perfect tactical vision for AC Milan, and these are all of the development coaches that we hired, and I really hope that they will boost the development of our players. First game of the Serie A season is gonna be versus Bologna, and by the beginning of this game, Mike Maignan showed why he is one of the top goalkeeper of the world. Like, look at this save that he made. But shortly after that, Bologna took advantage of a crucial mistake in our defense, and they're scoring first in this game. So now the chance of us to win this game are getting slimmer and slimmer, but come on, we're AC Milan. And in the 48th minute, we receive a good chance. Cross from Chukwueze to Okafor, and he tried an acrobatic finish, but sadly the goalkeeper saved that, and look what happened shortly after that. Bologna managed to score a second goal, and this means only one thing: we're gonna lose our first game of this rebuild. Or a bad start of it, but I do believe we can come back. The defeat versus Bologna didn't affect our performance versus Torino. Look at Rafael Leao. He showed us why he is the top player of this team, and then Chukwueze destroyed Roma with this goal. And now after 3 games, we're 5th with 6 points, but our next game is gonna be versus our biggest rival, Inter, at their stadium. So now we definitely need to defeat them because they're first in Serie A. And we kept trying and trying, but Jan Sommer kept saving and saving our chances. And then look at the tackle from Antonio Silva versus Thuram. That's why we paid 35.5 million for Antonio Silva. What a nice addition to our defense. In the 56th minute, we decide to bring Christian Pulisic, and hopefully he's gonna be the game changer that we needed. And look what happened in the 81st minute. This was super awkward defending from Inter, but of course we're gonna take that. They scored an own goal. How is this possible? This is the best team currently in the Serie A, and look at the own goal that they're scoring. Jan Sommer, I have no idea what he did, but of course we're gonna take that, and this was actually enough for us to win versus Inter. Wow, incredible. And wow, look at us after 19 games. We're second in the Serie A with only 2 points less than the first Inter, but sadly we finished last in our Champions League group. What a bad performance in the Champions League, but now we're fully focused into the Serie A. Our next game is going versus AC Roma, and this was one of the most boring games that I have ever watched, and hopefully this will not affect badly into our standings in the Serie A. And actually it didn't at all. After 32 games, we do have the same amount of points as Inter, and our next game is gonna be versus them. And you remember what happened the previous time that we played them. them. Hopefully the outcome now is gonna be the same, so let's find out. But sadly, Inter start to dominate this game from the beginning, and in the 6th minute, Nicolo Barella scored this amazing goal. What a strike from Barella, but shortly after that we received a penalty. This was a silly tackle from Tomori, and now of course Lautaro Martinez is gonna take the penalty and score it. Now we're 2-0 down in this game, so things are not looking great for our title chances. And just before the halftime, Lautaro Martinez destroyed us. He scored the 3rd goal in this game, and I do believe that this means game over for us, and we're not gonna be able to lift the Scudetto already in the 1st season of the rebuild. And after 36 games, we basically lost the Scudetto. Inter does have 3 more points than us, and they need to drop points in the next 2 games for us to have a chance to win it, and I don't think it's possible. But look at us, man, we're in the final of the Italian Cup, and there we're gonna face Roma, and this is a huge chance for us to win our 1st trophy in this rebuild. This is how our AC Milan lineup is looking, and while playing all of these games, I'm noticing a huge gap between our defense and our attackers. Like the midfield, this is the weakest spot currently in our team. Benacer, he's one of the best CDMs currently in the world, but the 2 midfielders ahead of him are not that good in my opinion. Reinders, he's not that bad, but Loftus-Cheek, he made some silly mistakes, and that's why in the next season we're gonna go for a new midfielder next to Reinders. Rafael Leao is a top goal scorer with 22 goals and 13 assists, but then after him is Olivier Giroud. What happened to Okafor, man? Why is not Okafor starting ahead of Giroud? Look at Okafor performance in 25 games. He scored only 6 goals and assisted only once. Come on, Okafor, I expect bigger things from you. Now it's the Italian Cup final versus Roma, and again we started the game on the worst possible way by conceding very early. Renato Sanchez of all people scored the opening goal in this game. Come on, Milan, we need to come back and win our 1st trophy. And we showed some character and tried to score a goal as fast as possible. First, Rafael Leao missed this opportunity, and Loftus-Cheek, look at this miss from Loftus-Cheek. I'm telling you guys, we definitely need a new midfielder. And then this cross from the corner was so good, but Rafael Leao missed again. And of course, if you don't score, then you're gonna concede, and this is exactly what happened. Romelu Lukaku from all people scored the 2nd goal for AC Roma. What a bad final for us, man. We missed so many chances and they score all of their chances, and now we're 2 goals down in the final of the Italian Cup. What a bad 1st season. First we lost the Scudetto, and now we're witnessing how Roma are lifting the Italian Cup, but that's why we're doing this rebuild. We still do have a lot of seasons to make AC Milan the best team in the world. Of course, if you enjoyed this rebuild and you want to see more rebuilds like that, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But now let's begin the 2nd season. For the 2nd season we receive over 200 million to improve the squad, and the midfielder that we're bringing to the club is gonna be Enzo Fernandez. What an amazing addition to this AC Milan squad. He's 85 overall. He's gonna bring so much stability into the midfield, and look at right now the squad with him. Rafael Leao, 91 overall, by far the best player in this team. But Chukwueze also is progressing really well. He's 85 overall. Theo Hernandez 88. Maignan is 90 overall. Wow, what a progression. And I do believe that with an addition of Enzo Fernandez, now we're turning into the favorites to win the Scudetto this season. And after 9 games we do have 20 points, 5 less than the first Lazio, and our next game is gonna be versus Inter, and now it's our time to get a revenge versus our biggest rival. And in the 45th minute, Chukwueze showed why he's one of the superstars in this team. What a strike versus Jan Zomer, and this goal was enough for us to win the game versus Inter 1-0, and this can be crucial for our title ambitions. Now we're in the middle of January, and I really want to see how Okafor is doing. He's our main striker, and if he's not doing that well, maybe we can replace him already in the January transfer window. But look look at his performance, man. 21 goals in 25 games. What a second season he's having at AC Milan, and we're definitely gonna stick with him until the end of the season. Now, after 24 games, we do have 9 points less than the first Juventus. How are Juventus first, man? And our next game is gonna be versus them at their stadium, so this is a huge one. If we lose here, it's over for us, so we definitely gonna go for this win. And we needed to wait just 20 minutes for this to happen. Oh, what about Chukwueze? Chukwueze! A little bit lucky, but we're taking that all day of the week. Come on, Chukwueze. What a strike, and we're taking the lead versus Juventus. Let's go, boys. Come on, let's just score more. Then shortly after that, our main striker Okafor missed an open goal, in my opinion. Like, how can you miss that? But look what happened shortly after that. Ooh, Enzo Fernandez right now. Come on, pass it, pass it. Ooh, what a ball. What a strike from Okafor. Wow, this was incredible. That's why you are our main striker. That's why you're also the top goal scorer of the Serie A. What a player, man. Like, look at it one more time. He received the ball from Enzo Fernandez, and what a strike from Okafor to secure the W in this game. We're already 2 goals up versus Juventus. Allegri is angry, and they don't have a chance to come back. Wow, the title race in the Serie A is incredible. After 34 games, we do have 2 points less than Atalanta Bergamo, 1 point less than Napoli and Juventus, and our next game is gonna be versus Napoli at their stadium. This is a huge one, and we need to win it if we still want to win the Scudetto in the second season of this review. And this game showed why we purchased Enzo Fernandez. Ooh, what an interception from Enzo Fernandez. Come on, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. What a strike from Enzo Fernandez. That's why we pay so much money for you, Enzo. Wow, he's definitely worth it. What a strike from the Argentinian midfielder. I'm super happy that we managed to convince him to join our project. Like, look at it here. First the interception, then what a strike from Enzo Fernandez. And hopefully this goal is gonna be enough for us to win the Scudetto. And probably it will be enough, because after 37 games, we do have 1 point more than Atalanta Bergamo. And our last game for the season is going versus Cagliari. And if we win it, we're gonna win our first Scudetto. The team is progressing really well, but maybe for the next season we can add another striker to the mixture. Okafor is doing a sensational job, but if we also want to push for a Champions League title next season, maybe we need a better striker than Okafor. Despite the fact that he scored 31 goals in 48 games, but I do believe that we need a new striker. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Is it gonna be a good decision for us to sign a new striker in the third season, or we should stick with Okafor? And now is the last game of the Serie A season versus Cagliari. If we win here, we're lifting our first Scudetto. And we needed to wait until the 62nd minute for this to happen. Oh, come on, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. Enzo Fernandez! There you go. 1-0 versus Cagliari. What a strike from our superstar. What a signing Enzo Fernandez is turning to be. And this goal was enough for us to win our first Serie A title. I'm super proud with the boys and how they progress, but the review is far away from over, because we still do have a Champions League trophy to lift, and I'm super excited to see how these boys are gonna perform in the third season of the review. In the third season, we do have unlimited amount of money to improve this squad, and we're definitely gonna sign a new striker. But before that, I really want to change the position of Kalulu from a center back to right back, and this is exactly what we did. With these stats, he should be our new starting right back and not Calabria. And now it's time for our biggest purchase in this rebuild, and this is gonna be, of course, Karim Adeyemi. We paid 78 million for him, but what a nice improvement from Okafor this guy is. I do believe that him and Okafor played for Red Bull Salzburg. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but these two should be an amazing duo in our attack. They're gonna rotate, so Okafor still is gonna receive some playing time, but our main guy is gonna be Karim Adeyemi. This is right now our Champions League group. We're in the same group with Liverpool, Celtic and Genk. We should definitely go through this group without big of a problems, but now the first game is gonna be versus Liverpool, so let's find out if we can actually win the game. But this game was so boring, finished 0-0 with no chances at all for the both teams. Second game is gonna be at our stadium versus Celtic, and we started the game really well with a goal from Karim Adeyemi. What a strike, by the way, from Karim Adeyemi. But then shortly after that, Celtic received a penalty, and of course they managed to score it. So this game also ended 1-1. So 2 draws out of the first 2 games. Now versus Genk, we definitely need to pick up 2 wins. Karim Adeyemi is shining for us with every single game. What an amazing performance from the youngster. Then Enzo Fernandez added another goal versus Genk, and this is our first win in the Champions League group stages. Then we pick up another win versus again. This time Rafael Leao scored an amazing goal, and after 5 games right now we do have 11 points, but still Liverpool are first in our group, so the last game is gonna decide if we're gonna finish first or second. So come on boys, we can definitely beat Liverpool. We received a penalty by the beginning of this game, and of course Enzo Fernandez steps up and scored the first goal in this game. But shortly after that, Liverpool received a penalty, and Mo Salah of course scored an equalizer. So 1-1 after just 12 minutes playing time. This game is gonna be super interesting. And they made a crucial mistake in the defense, and of course we took advantage of it. Chukwueze scores a goal, and this makes the game 2-1 right now for us. But shortly after that, we received a stupid goal from Diogo Jota. Like, how we managed to concede basically straight after we scored, and this is how the game ended, 2-2 at the end of the day. And now we're gonna finish second in our group, and hopefully this will not mean a tough draw in the round of 16. But maybe it's gonna be a tough draw. In the round of 16, we're gonna face Arsenal, and the first leg is gonna be at San Siro. And we started the game really well with this chance from Chukwueze, but what a save from Aaron Ramsdale. And shortly after that, Gabriel Martinelli scored one of the goals of the tournament so far. What a strike from Martinelli. Of course, we made a crucial mistake in the defense, but what a strike from Martinelli, and now we need to score at our home stadium if we want to have a chance to advance further. Rafael Leao showed why he's the superstar of this team. Oh, Rafael Leao right now. Come on, Rafael Leao. Come on, Leao. Come on, Leao. There you go. What a strike from Rafael Leao, and we're back into the game. And then in the 90th minute, Enzo Fernandez made the difference. Oh, come on, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. Why just not try from there? What a goal from Enzo Fernandez. It was a deflection, but we're taking that. What a strike from Enzo Fernandez. I told you last season that he's such an amazing addition to this AC Milan squad, and boy, he's proving us right. Like, look at it, the strike that he made here. I know it was a deflection from William Saliba, but no way that Ramsdale could have saved that. What a strike from Enzo Fernandez, and we won the first leg versus Arsenal 2-1. Come on, boys, we can eliminate them. And Karim Adeyemi is giving us the lead in the second leg. What a strike from our young striker. No way that Gabriel Magalhaes could have saved that. And now we do have 2 goals advantage on the aggregate versus Arsenal. Come on, boys, we can do that. But a silly mistake in our defense gave Berardi the chance to score a goal for Arsenal. Why is Berardi, by the way, their starting right winger and not Bukayo Saka? But he's equalizing right now, and the game is definitely not won yet. So we need to pick up our A game if we want to eliminate Arsenal. And we brought our A game. Chukwueze scored for us in the 35th minute, and then after that Gabi Jesus scored a goal for Arsenal in the 68th minute, but this was not enough for them to eliminate us, and we're advancing to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Come on, boys, we're getting closer and closer for reaching our dream. In the quarterfinals, we're gonna face Barcelona, and this is gonna be a super tough task for us. But the only interesting thing in the first leg was the penalty that they received, and look at this amazing save from Mike Maignan versus Lewandowski. Let's go, boys. We saved the penalty from Robert Lewandowski, and hopefully this is gonna boost our confidence for the second leg. The second leg also ended as a 0-0 draw, and now it's time for the penalties, and the first one is gonna be Karim Adeyemi, but he misses it. No, come on, Karim. Now Ferran Torres. Ooh, cheeky penalty from Ferran Torres, but now Enzo Fernandez. Come on, Enzo, you need to score that, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. There you go, Enzo Fernandez. Oh, but now Bernardo Silva, what's gonna happen? Oh, Mike Maignan, how can you not save that, Mike Maignan? Wow, he was so close, and now Krunic needs to score here if we want to keep a chance to win it, and he does that. Come on. Oh, now Marcos Alonso for them. Come on, Maignan. No, man. Come on, Mike Maignan. How can you not save that? And now Christian Pulisic versus Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Let's go. What a nice penalty from Christian Pulisic. But we need to save the penalty from Victor. And they score. Wow, they're one penalty away of reaching the semifinals. But now Reinders, come on, man. You should score that. And he does that. But now everything is in the hands of Mike Maignan versus Romeo. Come on, Mike Maignan! What a save from Mike Maignan. And now our first signing of this rebuild, Antonio Silva. What a strike. Now if Maignan saves that, we're advancing to the semi-final. Pedri versus him. Ooh, what a penalty from Pedri. But come on, Chukwueze right now for our team. Come on, Chukwueze, you should score that. Ooh, what a penalty from Chukwueze. And now Mike Maignan versus Joao Cancelo. Oh, they managed to secure Joao Cancelo. Come on, Mike Maignan. There you go. What a save from Mike Maignan. And we're advancing to our first Champions League semi-final. Wow, we eliminated Barcelona. This was so tough, but we managed to do that. Let's go, boys. What a save from Mike Maignan. Two crucial penalties this game. And previously, don't forget about the penalty that he saved versus Robert Lewandowski. So now, let's find out who our opponent in the semi-final is going to be. And in the semi-final, we're gonna face Borussia Dortmund, the former team of Karim Adeyemi. And this is gonna be for sure a special moment for him. And look at the way that we started this game. Oh, Reinders, what about? Oh, what about to Karim Adeyemi? Come on, Karim. Come on, Karim. There you go. Why are you celebrating versus your team, man? But what a strike for Karim Adeyemi versus Borussia Dortmund. And this gives us the lead in the first leg of the semi-final. Come on, boys. We need to beat them here at San Siro. But then we made a silly mistake from this free kick, and Haller equalizes the game in the 53rd minute, and this is actually how the game ended, 1-1 at our home stadium. And now the second leg is gonna be in Germany at the Borussia Dortmund home stadium, and this is gonna be an epic battle versus them. So let's just find out what we did. And we waited 90 minutes until our superstar Rafael Leao took control of the game and give us the winner that we needed in our first Champions League final appearance. What a moment for our team and for this rebuild. Rafael Leao in the 90th minute versus Borussia Dortmund. Let's go, boys! And now in the final, we're gonna face Liverpool, the same Liverpool that topped our Champions League group. Now we're gonna face them in the final, and this is our team, and what a team we managed to create. Chukwueze is now 91 overall. Look at also our midfield. I'm honestly super proud of the team that we managed to create. Also, in the meantime, we won the Serie A for the second consecutive year. But of course, the biggest aim for this rebuild right now is to win the Champions League final versus Liverpool. Oh, Rafael Leao right now. Come on, Rafael Leao. Come on, Rafael Leao. Come on, Rafael Leao. Do something magical. Wow. Wow, he's even hitting the greedy celebrations. Rafael Leao with an opener goal in this Champions League final. What a moment for our team. Like, look at it. He basically destroyed their entire defense here. Let's go, boys. We're taking the lead in this game. Hopefully, this is gonna be enough for us to win the final. But of course, no way that this could have been enough, and look what happened. Oh, they do have Frankie de Jong? Wow, McAllister, no! No, man. David Nunes from all people scores here. And the game is tight. It basically starts from the beginning. Ooh, what a chance here. What a chance. Luis Diaz destroyed us here, man. What are we doing? Luis Diaz destroyed our whole defense. And David Nunes is scoring again? Wow, now we're go down in the Champions League final versus Liverpool. Come on, boys. We can definitely come back and win this game. Ooh, what about Rafael Leao? Come on, Rafael Leao. Come on, Rafael Leao. We need you, Rafael Leao. There you go. What a strike from Rafael Leao. Now the game is tight. Come on, boys, we need to defend versus Liverpool and just score one more goal, and this for sure is gonna be enough for us to win the Champions League final versus them. What a strike from Rafael Leao versus Alisson. Let's go! But of course, Mo Salah thinks differently. Oh wow, Mo Salah. No, 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 no. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? David Nunes scored his third goal this game. He now has a hat-trick. Come on, man. Our defense is better than that. We do have Theo Hernandez, Tomori, also Antonio Silva. Like, what's happening with our boys? This was super easy goal for Liverpool. Oh, Rafael Leao right now. Come on, Rafael Leao. Do something, man. Do something, Rafael Leao. There you go. Hat-trick also from Rafael Leao in the 86th minute. The game is tied. Maybe this can end also in a penalty shootout like in Istanbul in 2005, but hopefully this time the outcome is gonna be different. But then a silly mistake from Liverpool led to this. Oh, Rangers here does have a lot of free space. Oh, there you go, Rangers with a goal in the 92nd minute. What a moment for us and for all of the Milan fan. Of course, if you enjoyed this review, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. What a comeback versus a Liverpool. 4-3 is gonna be the end result in this game, and what a finish from Rangers in the 92nd minute. This was epic. We did it, guys. We won the Champions League with AC Milan in the third season. What a rebuild. Wow, I'm honestly speechless by the performance of this team and by the character they showed in this Champions League final. And with this trophy, we also managed to secure the double this year by winning also the Serie A. I really hope you enjoyed. Now I'm out and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.